Adjusting my glasses once again. I just want to show you I've had a bit of a win. See this page with the little drawing in the side? This is one of the pages out of the new book I'm preparing of the tarot, and will have my tarot in it, the Revelations Tarot, plus what I call is the Red Series, so the 9 extra that I did, and their descriptions, although not huge ones because I'm still working on that. You know, the images came to me, but the expansion of the words hasn't totally arrived yet, so that probably will take some time. Also in the book will be chakras, so you'll be able to get an inkling about the chakras that the cards are relating to, a little bit about astrology when it's appropriate, and a little bit about numerology. Anything that I think is relevant, I add it to the cards. So this card is card number 14, which is Temperance. A lot of people don't like temperance. They kind of feel like it's asking them to be good or something. But no, it's asking you to be still. Moderation in all things is the upright, and reversed, as you can imagine, would be indiscretions and risk-taking. A Bible quote that I thought about when I was writing about this card is, "Be still and know that I am God," because you know you won't find your passion, you won't find what you were meant to do, you won't find the path you're meant to be on by racing around and doing things. It's about being tempered, being properly used. It's interesting that the word temper is, you know, you temper a knife. When a Japanese sword maker is making a sword, he tempers the blade, makes it beautiful, makes sure the edge is lovely, and that where it's supposed to be thick, it's thick, and where it's supposed to be thin, it's thin. That's what this is about. So in the card you'll see a person, a unisex kind of person, could be a man, could be a woman, a hermaphrodite, a child of Hermes and Aphrodite, showing a balance between genders, and a person between earth and water, and this person is pouring jug of water from one jug to another jug, from a higher plane to a lower one, and from a lower plane to a higher one. And it sort of says to you it's a good idea to test the waters before you jump into anything risky or unfamiliar, mixing the elements. And the rainbow behind the angel shows that they're protected by a higher power. So perhaps in drawing this card you've been on a bit of a roller coaster, and choosing this card indicates that now is the time to choose wisely and do things more carefully and more thoughtfully. You're learning about balance in all things, taking the middle path, as the Buddha would say. Although like a duck you may be paddling like mad underneath, everybody just sees this calm person, but it's not reality. You might have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, so keep doing what works and stop doing things that don't work. It's a good time to practice self-restraint. It feels good. So you could practice self-restraint on all levels, you know, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. It's also time to sit back, relax a bit, and watch what's happening around you. Balance out the stresses in your really busy life. Take time out to meditate and pray. You're not going to find the answer running around. Reversed, this card says don't rush into things. Take things in a measured way or regret them. Take time to see the situation clearly or you'll run into trouble. In the past you've made some pretty irrational decisions, but now you have the opportunity to change. You know, meditation helped me in my younger years achieve change. because I realized that situations which seemed different as they were thundering towards me, once they'd run over me and I had time to think about it, they all started to seem to start from the same source. And I wasn't sure how to manage these situations. And I found that meditation was the only way that I could manage these situations. And what would happen was that I could meditate and the situation would be moving towards me, but because I was still on the inside, I could see what was coming. I could evaluate it before it got to me, and then I could just move to the side and the situation would flow past, and then I'd move back and be grateful and think, now we're done. Whereas previously I was just bonkers is a good word. I was running all over the place, doing hundreds of things and missing out on what I really had. So this card, Temperance, will help you realize what it is you have in your life and spend time seeing it properly and being grateful. Slow down. Namaste.